Hi guys, Sandy here. Let's talk about the wealth transfer and how the IQD fits into this scenario. Get a cup of coffee. This is going to take a moment. However, stay with me. You will come to understand what over 90% of the world does not yet understand. You will understand exactly why Iraq is moving from a speculative investment to a more realistic investment. The channel's research shows there are different beliefs about what the wealth transfer is. So let me make it clear what it is not. No one is going to give us money. You will need to earn it or gain it through investments.
Well, according to the Federal Reserve, $20 trillion is going to come in the form of corporate equities and mutual fund shares, or in other words, stocks, bonds, businesses, and other assets that can be liquidated. Almost $15 trillion is held in the form of real estate, like a primary residence, vacation home, rental property, or maybe even a corporate headquarters.
Speaking of investments, one major wealth transfer has already occurred. Most people got smart enough to get in and get out with wealth before the crypto market crashed. A Japanese man, along with a partner, supposedly created the blockchain. They added a little hype to the mix, and before you know it, millionaires were created out of thin air. Now, if that's not a wealth transfer, what is? People who were not first cousins with greed got in and got out of the crypto market before an asset that was built on nothing but the belief of people crashed. Now, here's the deal. Yes, another wealth transfer is on the way. Thousands and thousands of homes and real estate properties are about to come on the market for pennies on the dollar. This is due to people not being able to make their mortgage payments during the pandemic and not being able to catch up the payments. The kicker is you will need infinitely to take advantage of this enormous state wealth transfer of wealth. The bank is not going to give you a house. You will need to put money down and purchase the house. Now, this wealth transfer is due to the downfall of other individuals. Is this the wealth transfer you speak of? Now, let's talk about the wealth transfer that many of us on this channel is involved in. There is a belief that poor and developing countries will become more prosperous and their currency value will increase against the US dollar. This is a more likely scenario for many of us, and this is the category of wealth comes from speculative investing, which most of you on this channel have done when you and we invested in the IQD. The next question perhaps may be, or should be, why would Iraq or any other country want to increase their currency value against the highest currencies in the world today? Why not leave it low? The reason is simple. When a country's currency value is low against other currencies in the world, people in that country cannot, I repeat, cannot afford certain necessities. When we look at Iraq, we see that they have a unique situation because OPEC has always required that oil revenues be paid in US dollars. Thus, Iraq earns in US dollars and spends in Iraqi dinars. So they are in no hurry to revalue their currency. When they need to purchase military equipment from France or the United States, they use dollars. When they need to build housing for the Iraqi people, they use Iraqi dinars. Still, The wealth transfer coming from Iraq is a more feasible wealth transfer, but only, and I repeat, only after Iraq gains control over the overprinted IQD.